Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is actually a re-upload from like 2019, but YouTube has actually messed up the audio and stuff. So I wanted to come on here and do like a fresh voiceover for you guys. So this was this pretty glam skull that I was doing, and the first thing that I'm just applying here is some foundation. This foundation is a couple of shades lighter than my natural sort of skin. I was going a little bit lighter for this. And I'm just using some Conceal and Define white concealer, and I'm just putting this under the eyes and around the forehead and stuff, just to brighten under that eye area. Also just going in with some white pressed powder from Revolution, and I'm just setting all that so that there's no creases. I'm also setting the rest of my face as well. I'm just going in with this Beauty Bay 42 Brights palette, and I'm going in with the shade Daydream, and I'm just putting this in the crease, but then I do actually apply this all over the eyelid. Also taking the shade Paradise, and I'm just sort of darkening that crease a little bit. Now I'm just going in with the shade Oasis, which is more of a sort of grass green colour, and I'm just deepening up that sort of crease colour so that you have a darker crease area. And I do actually eventually darken this bit up. I'm then just taking that Oasis colour and I'm just blending that all under the eyes as well. Now I'm just basically laying down that Oasis colour again with an old makeup brush. It can be any makeup brush, guys, that you have in house. Do not go and buy specific brushes for this, because I'm pretty sure these were all eBay brushes, to be fair. But I'm just basically carving out like the skull sort of shape that I was going to go with. And I'm just shading round about the sort of chin area. And I'm also going in with like an angled eyebrow brush here as well, just to kind of get the shape that I really wanted. This look again wasn't 100% symmetrical, so don't worry about it. So do not judge, but it's Halloween, so who cares? Well, I'm just going back and forth with this more sort of fluffier brush, and I'm just blending out that shape that I've got along my cheeks there. I'm now just going in with a liquid liner brush, a liquid liner, literally, and I'm just doing some dots around my eyes. And then again, we're just using the shade Oasis, and we are just filling in the nose area. Now I'm just going in with one of these fine detail brushes. Again, this was one of the paint brushes from a little collection that I will try and link in the description. And I'm just doing this kind of wavy design. I'm doing some like little swirls, some little diamonds, little lines. I don't know, I was just in the mood to do some little swirls and stuff, and this is the kind of design that I just went for. So I'm just using some purple Snazaroo face paint for this, and this little detail brush. Again, I'm just going back and forth, like doing like little dots and swirls and stuff. You could probably do a lot better than me, but this was the kind of look I was going for. Then I'm just going back in with that liner, and I'm just filling in the nose area. I'm also going back with the purple face paint, and I'm doing the mouth area here. I'm just doing some basic lines. Again, we're just doing these little swirly designs on the face. Guys, you could do this entirely any way that you want. This was just the kind of design that I was going for on the day. I didn't have like a specific design in mind. I just kind of started just going with the flow, really. I'm just going in with some purple face paint, and I'm just doing these little squiggly designs and stuff. I'm now just going in with a purple glitter, which was actually from Prima Makeup at the point in time, but they no longer have it. I don't even know if their website's still up and running, but this was the glitter that I used at the point in time. But you could use like a collection glitter or Urban Decay, anything like that at all. But I'm just using a purple glitter, and I'm going over all the purple lines. Then I'm using a blue glitter, and I'm going over all the blue lines. Again, just adding some little extra details like some dots, some lines, stuff like that, just to kind of pull the look together. Now I'm just going in with that blue glitter and I'm just placing that down on my eyes and going in with some chunky glitter. Again, this was from Primer Makeup, but you could also get the same effect from glitter from Shrine, if it is even called that. But they have chunky glitter just similar to this, so if you do want to get some chunky glitter, Shrine has got loads just now, and they have got loads of like gems and stuff as well. They're amazing. I will link them in the description and you guys can check them out. But that's the kind of glitter that I'm using here, just some funky like multicolour chunky glitter, and I'm just adding that to this space at the head because it looked a bit bland, to be fair. Now I'm just going in with this iridescent lip gloss from Primark. It's got a sort of gold hint to it, but I did want something different, and as I said at the beginning there, I am just going in and really darkening up that crease area just to draw more attention to the eyes a little bit. And that is basically this look. I hope you guys love it. Please stay tuned for more and I'll see you guys in my next video.